restart on this. There we go. I am told by the YouTube that my stream has started. So welcome everyone to another gaming lawyer stream of XCom. I am alternating between XCom and Dishonored, but things went rough in XCom the other night, and I felt it's been nagging at me. I need to make up. We had some tragedies last time. Hey Scarlet, hey Jose, how you doing, guys? Welcome guys. How you doing? I'm doing early today. I'm just gonna warn you. My schedule's a little weird today. I ran out of my work, and I'm picking some more up tonight. So I decided to stream in the afternoon. But things are different in the afternoon. First off, I think my wife's not gonna be home for about 3 hours or so. But when she gets home early, whatever, I will get off at that point. I usually tend to stop streaming at the point that she gets home. The other thing is I got my birds. My birds run the apartment during the day. Hey Pokefan, how you doing, man? So my birds run the apartment during the day, and I let them out of the cage, and I don't clip their wings so they can fly around. And when they hear me in here talking, usually I'm doing voice dictation. When they hear me in here talking, occasionally they think I am beckoning for them to, I don't know. They get really like they want to come hang with me, or at least come see what I'm doing. And anytime they travel through my apartment, they make a lot of noise. So I'm just going to warn you ahead of time. We may have bird issues. Hey Aiden, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's going to be interesting. I never stream this early on a weekday, so I had no idea who might be showing up. Hey, Food Brother, what's up? Food Brother, how you feeling? You feeling any better? And Pokefan, I am sorry. I don't know if you were here. If you were here, you stayed long enough the other night, but we had a tragic loss. Our last mission, last time, we suffered a tragic loss. We lost 2 soldiers. You got killed. You got killed, which is unfortunate in this game when everyone's still rookies and we haven't developed advanced equipment yet. There tend to be a lot more casualties. So I'm very sorry. I know how much you were looking forward to seeing your guy in battle. But, man, yeah, we lost him. We lost Super CES. Well, your guy was killed, and Super CES was mind-controlled when we got absolutely mobbed by enemies, and we basically aborted the mission. So the remaining members called in the Sky Ranger, and we got the hell out of there. So it otherwise would have been a wipe. I'm sure we would have lost everybody if we hadn't got out. So that sucked. I'm doing good, Aiden. It's an interesting day because I've run out of my work. I pick up work about once a week, and I'm out, and I've got more to pick up tonight. But right now, I don't have anything to do, so I felt like playing. Figured as long as I was playing, might as well stream it, right? And this is kind of what I want to play. So hopefully things won't go too terribly wrong today. So, well, you know what? Normally I wait about 5 minutes before starting the game, but probably gonna get into that a little bit sooner than that, because it seems like I've got quite a few people already showed up. Oh, you probably noticed I'm messing with my OBS again. I kind of got tired of looking at that interface that I made. I don't know, maybe for XCOM whoops, hey, that didn't need to be there. Maybe for XCOM I'll bring it back later. But I felt like cleaning it up a bit. So once again, it's like a new week and a new visual presentation for the Gaming Lawyer stream. You finally ate, Food Brother? How is that? Did that work out for you? I know, Pokefan. I mean, luckily, you spent a lot of time. Preparing food on the ship before, so they may still have leftovers from some of your epic feasts before the big tragedies. And I'm hoping that somebody, maybe Dr. Kang Gaming, the engineer, or Dr. Game Dojo, maybe they hung out in the kitchen and they saw some of your secret cooking techniques. And so maybe somebody, they'll never be as good as you were, but maybe somebody will have learned to some of your recipes and and your special preparations. But it is a tragic loss. I'm gonna get in the game. Let's kill this welcome. We'll do a formal, let's see. Where are we at? YouTube Gaming, Game 2? What? Say what? But I have that. I have that. Okay. This is a problem. It's telling me that I don't have a mod that I have. So we're gonna have to reload the damn game. So you know what? Welcome screen's going back up while I sort this out. That's a bizarre thing. I've never had that happen before. Failed to start game. App already running. Nope. I regret to inform you. I've turned it off. We have to start again. Wow. Okay, what the heck? Maybe it's updating right now. That would be crazy. Let me get Steam open. Alright, well, hopefully that'll take care of it. And I do, in fact, have the mod that they say I need. It is installed. It is active. It told me I'm missing a mod from that save. Alright, let's get back into this. Now I've kind of let me do my, hey guys!
Talons of justice!
I have to get that in the right place so I can see my notifiers when they come up. See, I gotta arrange everything all over again. What a catastrophe! What do you... Don't starve together. If you know what I was yeah, I know what you were referencing. Was it rephrasing? Referencing? The game. Don't starve together. Alright, please. If this doesn't work... Now what's happening? No. Steam wants to restart. It always wants to restart. Screw you, Steam. Screw you, Steam. What else? Hold on. Alright. Steam, you go down. That's okay, Scarlet. I suck at jokes too. I still try sometimes. And usually I'm the one laughing the most. Everyone else kind of shakes their head. My wife rolls her eyes at me a lot. But she's... Okay, hold on. Here we go. Still adjusting. But she's into it. I'm corny, but it works. It works somehow. Alright. Question marks. Question marks. Please work. Thank you. I don't know what the hell the problem was with that. I guess I just needed to restart it. Hey Crazy Crew, how you doing? Welcome to my stream. Thank you for joining us. I never stream during... I'm in California and this is the afternoon for me. I usually don't stream until like 10 or 11 at night. So I'm probably confusing the hell out of people right now. But I'm happy to see that if I stream during the day, there are in fact people that can show up. Okay, first of all, let's see how we've got our soldiers. We do have 2 wounded. Mike E.L., the Grenadier, is gravely wounded. And Charlie Cheeseburger is lightly wounded. But what I really wanted to do was check the memorial. As I mentioned, we did have a loss. So far, we lost Fox Lasher, we lost Elemental Huntress, and we went a couple weeks without losing anybody, but in our last mission, tragically, we lost Pokefan. We'll say he was killed by a totally messed up spawn. Yeah, because that's pretty much what it was. all this stuff spawned around us. Like, we just stepped foot out of our ship, and all of a sudden stuff was just everywhere, shooting at us, killing us. Crazy Crew, you're in California too. All right, cool. I don't know how much longer I'll be in California, but I've always lived on the West Coast. I've also lived in the state of Washington and also Oregon, and we may go back up there because we got family up there too. It's a long shot. All right, so PokeFan, we salute you. Thank you for your service and your epic pink hair and your excellent cooking. We will never forget you. I'm sure the spirit of PokeFan will continue to inspire our troops as time goes on. Okay. Let me just, is Longshot here? Oh, no, I don't know who Longshot is, actually. Should I?
Our research is progressing as expected, Commander.
Okay, we're researching armor. That could have that's gonna save some lives once we've got that out.
The aliens have considerable resources at their disposal, but we've still managed to do reasonably well against them, despite our own limitations.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Okay. What we're gonna do, we're gonna hold off on building anything so that once we have armor, the plated armor, we will for sure be able to afford it, because we want guys in that.
For a few years before linking up with Central, right?
Yes, one of the advantages of working with Advent. On the surface, it was very comfortable, but there was a price for that
Cough here.
The millions of people in those cities don't seem to mind all that much.
Yes, but Advent is always
talk,
between their forces and the aliens themselves.
That shut him up. Yeah, Kothier, it's not midnight. It's kind of a weird coincidence of events. I have a work pickup. I work from home, but about once a week I go and pick up more work. And we try to schedule the work exchanges, turning the old files in versus picking up the new ones, to coincide with when I'll need more work. And usually there's not much of an interruption, but I actually finished all my work last night, so today I don't have any work to do. I'm picking up more tonight, but right now I'm just like, you know, usually right now I'm working, but not right now. So that's what's happening. It's not raining for me yet. It's still sunny outside. Is it gonna rain? Is it moving down here, Food Brother? Purified magnet drops a like and enters lurk mode. Oh, thank you. That's an awesome way to lurk. It's a like lurk, right? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I am doing events now, so even if you liked me back in November or December, now you can like me again if you feel inspired. All right, Avenger power. So I guess we're just gonna keep doing routine business. And as always, I'm always tweaking the sound balance, so let me know if the game is too loud or not. It shouldn't be too loud, but it might not be loud enough. And also, I've been noticing weird distortion, like fuzz, in some of my recordings. If anyone's noticing like a static in the mic or the game, let me know. Because at my whole last stream, I took a look at it, and there was a slight static on my mic sound, which I don't understand. So, what's all the question marks for? I'm seeing lots of question marks. Question marks make me very nervous. Hey V8 Gaming, how you doing? Let's play a little XCom. Let me see, insufficient power, is that the deal? Alright, so we'll do a power relay. Machinery, blah, 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 blah. Oh, are we already building a power relay? Wait, do we not? Insufficient power. Oh, I see what's going on. Well, are there any available? We'll put Kane Gaming will man the power relay room. Now we have more power. And we have the Advanced Warfare Center. I think... What, Proving Grounds? Proving Grounds, yes. Needs 100 supplies. Okay, that'll put us in good shape still, I believe, to get the armor when it comes out. Question marks. It's very cloudy right now. Almost looks like it's nighttime. Wow. Well, you're. I mean, there's like whole like mountain ranges in between where you are and where I am. So, the weather systems are a lot different on in like central and inland California, because the LA basin is basically just right up against the ocean with a breeze that pushes a lot of stuff back. So it depends on where the rain's coming from. Supposed to respond to those question marks? Oh, were those question marks for purified magnet? I don't know. I don't think anyone knows what they are. You succeeded by asking if you're supposed to respond to them. Excellent. You had a static sound in your video, turned out to be your microphone picking up your computer fan. Oh, no, I mean, I think I've already worked around that issue. That's an issue that when I was first streaming and recording, that I believe I have successfully worked around by the use of noise gates and noise reduction. Hey Isaiah, how you doing? Before the last mission, he left food in the bar. All right, guys, you hear that? So soldiers, let me see. Oh, in the bar. Maybe they might have a mini fridge in the living quarters too. But yep, she looks like she's ready to serve some of those leftovers. So we're good. Element box. Oh, how you doing, man? Welcome to my uncharacteristically early midday stream of XCom, where everything is gonna be okay. I promise. Okay, we do have the black market.
Market is open.
Market is open. How we doing? We have a lot of intel. Those supplies are always worth going for. There's a lot of stuff that's tempting for me to get out of here. 25 intel to speed up. No, what? We're gonna hang on to the intel. We're gonna need that for other things. But the supplies are kind of, at least in my estimation, always kind of worth going after. Okay, now we got additional power by scanning this area, apparently. Do I have anything out? Okay, we do have this thing we need to make accessible as well. So, but we'll go for that power first.
Avenger plotting new course.
Take it. That's right, Element Box. I finished my work last night, and I scheduled, because I work from home, I pick up new work about once a week, and I had it scheduled to pick up tonight. But I'm at a point right now where I'm out of work, and there's nothing. I guess, you know, technically I could do like, we're always in a state of cleaning our apartment. So technically, I could do that. Remember, my wife comes home, she'll be like, why didn't you use that time to reorganize the closet or something? Like,
Thanks, Commander. The new workshop will do just fine.
oh, yes. Are you still being proved by aliens?
I know space is limited, Commander. I appreciate the additional workshop facilities. We'll make good use of them.
Let's see. How much does an upgrade cost? 100. Okay, we don't need that yet. Or maybe we might be good with that. But what I need to do... We're gonna move... Oh. We'll put Game Dojo in there. So that he can operate the staffing gremlins. Like Game Dojo, I made him all hardcore. He's got like a cigar and an eye patch. What's worse, a courtroom filled with midgets and you being the only tall person defending a client that wasn't short as well, or being the shortest man while defending a midget that's taller than you? That's a tough one. You know what? I think the shortest man might be better. Because I'd rather have, you know, at least, they wouldn't be insulted, you know, they wouldn't feel like, whatever. I'd be more humble. I'd be in a more humble position. What's happening over here? Oh, getting retweets. Oh, I did. Hold on. Brute Food Brother, thanks for the retweet. And an Icky with a V. who's probably not in here, but still retweeted me nonetheless. Thank you, Icky with a V, for the retweet. And let's see. So now we can put one of them gremlins in here. We put one of them gremlins in here. And you know what? I might as well upgrade this. Should I? Yeah, I should. I should upgrade this. Snake Dojo. Yeah, solid dojo. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Serious question, by the way. Purified magnet? That looks really serious. But that was a serious answer. It's better to be a little guy in a room of big people than a big guy in a room of little people. Because the little, if your jury is little and you're big, they may resent you. But if your jury is big and you're little, and you're littler than your client, then I don't know. I have a feeling they might even respect you more. So at least that's my operating theory. All right, let's put in an additional workbench.
Workshop facility upgraded.
We'll have Kane Gaming working with Game Dojo in conjunction. Go. Extreme Gamer Chris, how you doing, man? Look, okay, a ghost alien. Let's go fuck a ghost alien. Sorry, kids. I don't drop many F-bombs, but... Alright, get that gremlin in there. Yeah? We need a gremlin that... Why is it not going in there? Oh, there... Okay, never mind. We can put another gremlin in there. And then we can put an extra gremlin down here and start clearing machinery. Or extra somebody. I guess we got 2 engineers available. That's nice. Alright. Well, I think we've, well, now that I've done all this housekeeping, I feel like I better save. I always save after I've done a bunch of housekeeping. I gotta make sure I'm saving in my... I have an offline game and an online game that I'm playing. Gotta make sure I save in my... This is my YouTube game slot. Get a bucket of ice water. Oh yeah. Alright, thanks, food brother. I'm gonna wake up. What happened to Scarlet? Scarlet? Oh no, she got tucked in. Element Bach, you're so nice, man.
What exactly did you do before the invasion?
At one time,
I'm noticing things that happened like 5 minutes ago, because I'm on top of
mainly
it.
researching vaccine production techniques.
I don't have any more
Because of my background,
engineers.
I was rounded up by Advent
Nope.
and put to work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics.
I'd say we're lucky to have you with us.
Alright, let's keep scanning. Oh, Mikey rules. Now, of course, I started training him while he was in the chat room, and now he's not here. But let's see if we, we're gonna check the soldiers. We got 2 rookies left. I think we need... What do we lead? We lost a ranger, but we already have 2 of those. We're gonna need another specialist. Definitely gonna need another specialist. I just heard my door opening. So, and I'm curious to see... I want to see who's in the recruit pool right now. See if anyone out in the recruit pool is somebody who's in chat right now. Feely! We got Feely. Man. I think they overdid it with the scars on there. I might have to take some of that scarring off. Barbara, Kitten Alliance, McCavity Cat. These are Eeriest Owl. Okay, you know what? Icky with a V, but she's not here. Unless she's lurking. Alright, we're putting Feely in. We're gonna recruit. We're gonna make Feely a specialist. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna make you medic. Bronx Stray. Hey, what's up, man? Chris is doing 7/10. That's acceptable. That's good, actually, by most accounts. Fair to good. And let's see. View soldiers. His nickname is already Food Brother. But I wonder why that scarring is... I didn't notice that before. I don't think I like that. Well, I can't even take it off. Okay, whatever. He came with that. We're gonna make you medic. It's sort of an extension of... And maybe you can be the new cook. Now that Pokefan is gone, the Food Brother can be the new cook for the ship, too. Let's get our medic armor colors. Zom might be on tonight. We'll see about getting... Oh! You're gonna increase Extreme Gamers Chris status to 9/10. Welcome back, crazy crew. Let's see, let's get that weapon color. And the appropriate... There we go. You're gonna make a badass medic. Alright, I'm definitely saving that. Because that took some, I'm always saving, and I tend to play kind of like I'm playing Iron Man, which means if something goes wrong, I don't just load a prior save, but I'm constantly worried there might be some sort of a crash or something and I'll lose prod. Well, I've only had one crash. I've played this game probably 50 hours or more. I've had one crash, but I'm still paranoid, because when you crash and you lose a bunch of progress, that hurts. Even though it does a pretty good job with autosaving. Let's get our report card after our horrible mission. Oh, he didn't say anything. He's just being quiet. He's completely indifferent. Well, at least we did some good stuff. Usually he has a little thing to say like, "You're doing okay, but you can do better." Let's see, invest. Improved battle gear. Increased strength of encryption. Intel cost by 100. Let's see what the third one is. Guaranteeing reinforcements. Okay, that's a bad one. So, at some point, usually they'll give me an opportunity to choose one of these. At least one of these. But usually you can only choose one. And so it's good to know what all three of them are. Like, this one is probably worse than the other two. We're gonna ignore that right now. 69 supplies, that's so weak. Why is my income so terrible? It's probably because I'm building faster than I'm expanding. Alright, we're almost done with this, though. Avenger power +3. Yes. I know, I see the supply drop. It's not very impressive.
Avenger plotting new course.
Scarlet is sleepy. Look at that. Just sleepy. Oh, we got our plate armor. Nice. Alright, let's, gauze weapons. Oh, this is an instant one.
The Advent Stonlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units.
All right. I don't like those guys.
Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers. it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
These guys are responsible for about 75% of my rookie casualties. So they run up with their little blades and or their little stun batons, and they crit on us with their so-called non-lethal methods. Okay, what else we got? Autopsies. I think... Does this give me mimic beams? Resistance radio. You know what? Let's do
I
that.
foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
You can't sleep, it's boring? You mean sleeping is boring? I hope.
Working within the tight constraints
Of course, some
the
people
Avenger,
find...
I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments. Perhaps the next time.
Some people find this game extremely boring. So if you felt that way, I wouldn't be overly
Commander.
insulted.
We can build the Skulljack whenever you give the word.
Oh. Oh, hold on. I need to build my armor.
Welcome to the Proving Grounds, Commander. It seemed like a good idea to isolate some of our more experimental concepts,
Food brother.
especially when it comes to weapons development.
Uh-oh, birds are acting up. Hey, 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 hey. No drama. There's nothing... He's being weird. He's being control freak. The female is not going where he wants her to, and he's freaking out. Alright, it's time for some, crowd control. Some bird crowd control. Oh, wait, hold on. Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You know what? This is gonna be good. Spider.
I'll have the team get started
Okay,
immediately,
gotta get
Commander.
rid of it. Gotta
I'll let
stop
you know
it.
as soon as we've made progress.
Oh, you calm down now? Now that it looks like I'm gonna get out of my chair? Yeah. He knows it gets serious when I start getting out of my chair. Okay. Who's embarrassed? I think there's stuff going on in my chat that I'm not a party to. Because I'm like, first thought is like, why would my bird embarrass you?
Our work is proceeding as expected.
Okay, we're good there. I think I'm ready. Thank you, Pokefan. The male is weird. He just gets crazy. Alright, well, we got our... Oh, I'm not recruiting anyone right now. I think I'm gonna come down here and make contact, because we're gonna have to open up this region in order to attack that black site eventually. Alright, let's do it.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our systems.
Attempting to establish local, regional...
Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals.
Okay,
New advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
where? Oh, now they're over there too. Oh, wait, hold on. It's not good. At least that one's not too far. But I'm already establishing contact in this region.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
No, Mikey L. In fact, I think you're good. I think you were wounded before. Or if you're not better, you're almost better. You lightly wounded. You'll be back up in 2 days. I think you must have been more seriously wounded before.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Yes. Gauze weapons. Gauze weapons are good. I think I'm gonna go for the, they're not critical, though. That just lets you upgrade your, wait, it's not sniper rifles, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, you know what? That is critical. I'm going for it.
I'll
Gotta
see
get
that
that.
work begins immediately, Commander.
I thought it was shotguns,
I'll
which
contact you when I
my
have a full
shotgunners tend to
report
be in
available.
stealth most of the time, but my sniper guys, it's very important for them to be able to maximize damage. Okay. Let's continue.
Commander, we can now construct radio relays in any region where we've made contact with the local resistance.
Oh, here we go. Alright, we're gonna have 2 options and we can only choose to go after one. If we go after this one, we'll prevent aliens will have extra armor, which sucks. If we go to this one, we will prevent guaranteed reinforcements on all missions. On all guerrilla ops. Versus, you know what? Now, that's what I'm not sure about. I don't have it in my experts here. Is when it says on guerrilla ops, does it just mean these missions? Or does it mean all missions? I'm gonna take a wager and say just these missions. Because that armor, they're both bad. The armor's gonna be bad. Yeah, we'll go after this one.
Setting course for East Asia.
Jesse. Oh, that's Element Box. Alright. We got, we're gonna have to do some... Wait a minute. Did I not build... I didn't build my armor.
The aptly named Predator armor should give our soldiers increased longevity in the field.
Alright. Coincidentally, you've been heavily medicated the past few days because you aggravated an old injury. Well, yeah, that's, I'm sorry to hear that. I am very sorry to hear that. An old injury that requires heavy medication when it gets aggravated is probably one hell of an injury. So, I am sorry to hear that. Okay. Now that's better. A little bit of that. I think I want a second heavy gunner. Instead of a second ranger. So we're gonna get Oni out. That's Oni. We're going to take... Can we stop in Thailand? Only if a mission takes us there, man. Are you talking about in-game? Hold on a sec. This is my own headset music volume was too loud. And I started shouting, like I had to shout over it. But I think the actual stuff you're hearing is not that loud. And what do we want? I think we want one of our specialists in here instead of a second sniper. Nope, we're not customizing him. We are replacing him for this mission. Charlie Cheeseburger. Oh, we haven't trained Food Brother yet. Okay, I gotta remember to do that. So right now, Luis. is we're gonna give him. We do not have any medkits. That's right. Super CES had the medkit. He got captured. We gotta build the medkit. This is terrible. Instant build. We also want a flashbang grenade. We're really burning through our supplies here. You had your pelvis broken in half. Holy crap, man. That sounds terrible. That sounds, like, really terrible. So, and if you're taking medication because that's flared up, I am very sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. And I think Dark Jake... Didn't we build... I thought we built some special armor. I guess we don't have it yet. We'll give... Damn, everyone on this team is just rookies, huh? Oh, that is... That's Mikey rules. Okay, we're gonna give... Oh, he can't use any more grenades. Brad Pritchard? Somebody needs to bring... You know what? We'll give it to you. Giving it to Lewis. We need a flashbang because occasionally they're helpful. Alright, I think we are ready for this mission.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
Let's get in there. I can't believe we're over 40 minutes into my stream and this is the first combat we're seeing. I'm surprised you're all still watching.
It looks like the files are critical to the aliens' latest operation. We can't pass up any opportunity
You'll be
to
back
stop
on your
their
feet
progress.
and back to work on
So
Monday.
we're
Well, that's
moving
good.
to capture those assets. Neutralize any hostile contacts nearby.
It just sucks you got an injury that bad from 11 years ago that still flares up. I see a lot of that. I do workers' comp stuff, so I see a lot of that. And I also see a lot of people doing surgeries, like spine surgeries and other surgeries, that it seems about 50-50. Sometimes they help and sometimes they make things worse. So.
Menace 1-5. We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Alright, it looks like we have Shadow Step. Soldier remains concealed. Okay. You're here for chat, not gameplay. Fair enough. It's the same for me in a lot of the rooms I go to. It is about the chat and the hanging out more than it is about being completely engrossed in gameplay. Definitely.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, we're gonna move our heavies up. It's a good spot for a heavy.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
It's Oni.
On Overwatch.
And Mikey. And I gotta be careful not to move them up too far. That's what happened last time. They got us in
Good to
trouble.
go.
I hear you. I hear you. If I go over there and there's not a badger chasing you, you're going to be in trouble. Because you sound like there's a crisis occurring. I severely doubt whatever's happening over there is warranting the noise you're making.
Heading to that location.
He never just chirps, like, casually. It's either quiet or he's making noise like the world is ending. Alright, I'm gonna go get him. You're in trouble now. You're in trouble now, my friend. Alright, there's consequences. I'm a strict bird disciplinarian, and there are consequences. He's still making noise, but I think he's trying. He's trying to calm.
I'm on it.
Alright. Dark Jake. Okay.
Roger that.
Hey, hey. Jeez, this is one reason I don't stream during the day. And I think they get extra energized, he does especially, because I'm making noise and he likes to be the noisiest person in the room.
Heading there now.
See, they're usually in their cage with their blanket on by like once it gets dark, which right now is between 5 and 6. So that's why you never hear them while I'm streaming. They're already in bed.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I know there's some aliens around here somewhere. Shit.
We're
Shit.
in sight. Advent troops spotted.
I thought he was safe to move up there. And that was his last move. This is how people get killed. He is way up there. Oh, hey, Tsunami, how you doing? Oh, and Mecha. Mecha, I didn't notice you come in. You're lurking. All right, hey. The bird's talons aren't as sharp as the talons of justice. No, these are little. I mean, I hate to put down my birds, but they're kind of bitch birds, you know. Especially the one that makes a noise. It's like a big baby rat. Baby
Headed
bird.
there now.
It's a man-child bird. And, well, at least I can get a grenade in on these guys.
This is for you.
Alright, that helps a little bit. Let's see. Edge! Hey, Edge Gout! I picked the impossible time to stream for you to watch. I'm sorry! Today was weird. Because I finished my work. And I'm gonna have to pick up more work tonight. But right now is the time I don't have any work to do. So, I probably won't be able to stream tonight. I never stream at this time. Oh my god, I'm getting a Shamrock raid! Dragonheart, Prince of Wales, leading the Shamrock raid. Oh, hold on a sec. Oh my gosh. I have to look up. There's Dragonheart.
Talons of justice!
California. I don't know how to say that. I've spelled it a few times. California has become a law hawk. Oh, thank you for joining the cause. Oh. Oh my goodness, Element Box was part of the raid. Panda Princess, Snarly Charlie, Tsunami, Consciousness is God. What is that? Xenolane? Miss Murder, Jackosaurus, Jack. Hey, Jack, man. Jack, thank you so much. Awesome Spice. Nightmare. Raiders, welcome Raiders, welcome Raiders. Thank you so much. Leading the charge. And thanks for the sub. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate that. How you doing? Man, I can't well, I guess I can collectively say how y'all doing. But holy crap.
Talons of justice!
Jake Brady has become a Law Hawk. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to Law Hawk HQ. Oh my goodness. Jackosaurus, how you doing? How you doing, man? I completely bypassed hanging out on YouTube Gaming today and streams and went straight to streaming myself. So, how you doing? What were you streaming today? Did you have a good stream? Looks like we had a number of people showed up in the raid. And when this many people show up in a raid, it tells me you probably had a party going on in your stream, man. It happened again. Alright, now I feel like I can actually get back in game. But I've been good, Panda. I finished my work early today. So and I have to pick up more tonight, but they can't get, I work from home, but I pick up work about once a week. So they just couldn't have stuff ready for me until this evening. So that's why I'm streaming early today. I'm usually almost always working right now at this time, but not today. Nobody gets it right. I'm sorry, can you show it phonetically? If you spell it out phonetically, hopefully I might be able to remember it. But right now, it just looks like a bunch of letters that in my head don't go together. Which I'm sure in some parts of the world and in some dialects, that's perfectly acceptable spelling. But Val Smith is part of the Shamrock Raid. Thank you. This guy. Spam his like button and subscribe. And Dragonheart, Prince of Wales, says it talks. That's good sense. You want XCOM 2, Jake Brady? I could not afford this game when it first came out, and I love this game. I played the first one like 200 hours or more. The 200 is as much as Steam captured, but oh my man. And it was thanks to donations. The only reason I could justify buying it, because it's been a tight financial time for us. The only way I could justify buying it was getting I got enough donations that month to pay for it. So that's what I did with my donations. So for those who have donated, thank you for that. I don't solicit donations often, but I definitely appreciate that. And that's why I'm playing this game. Otherwise I would probably still be playing Alien Isolation or something else. Kalen. It's Kalen. That's how I pronounce that name, is Kalen. It's Celtic Gaelic. Yeah, I had a feeling Jack. I had a feeling it was that might have been the case. I am not well versed in the pronunciations and spellings of Celtic Gaelic. Strange seeing me stream at night. So for you it's usually morning. This is a weird time for me, and you probably just heard my birds going. That's another thing. My birds are usually asleep, so occasionally I have to go discipline the birds. You were streaming an Amnesia custom story, and it was shorter than you expected. Oh, okay. How short was it? I've never done any of those. I mean, is that like you have Amnesia and the game, and you can it's like a mod that just adds extra content? I've never done that. That's how to pronounce it. Kalen. Kalen. Am I saying it right, or Keelan? Well, K-E-Y is key. Now I'm thinking Keelan. You meant K, you would have said K-A-Y. I don't know. Now I'm going to say Keelan. And I hate it when I get it right, and then I correct myself into getting it wrong. That's the worst. But yeah. Playing a little bit of little XCOM 2. We had a disastrous mission last time. I'm hoping to avoid a repeat of that, but things are already kind of turning south for us. Key, not K. All right. Hey, I corrected in the right direction. Keelan. Sweet. Where there is a key, there is a door. It both helps with the phonetics, and that sounds very profound. Alright, now we got Dark Jake here with my sniper. Alright, he's gonna go for that sectoid. Because that sectoid can mess stuff up. And he did not hit very hard at all, did he? About an hour. Yeah, I guess that is not a super long stream. And I am someone that does not do super long streams, but I would even consider an hour to be kind of short. Hold on a sec. Just realized I rearranged my chat window a little bit when you guys came in, and it's covering some other stuff up. Around the holidays, I had 2 monitors, and my second monitor blew out. So it's been kind of a challenge playing everything in windowed mode and having a bunch of stuff around the edges of the game window so I can sort of keep track of what's the things I want to keep track of aside from just the game. I got it! Keelan. So the F and the H and all that other stuff is silent. You want a not so generic name? Alright. What can we accomplish here? What can we accomplish here? Let's get up to some cover. Can you see anyone? Yes. Gonna take... Well, I want to first make sure I can take out... Somebody can take out that damn... sectoid. Oh no, Snarly Charlie. Snarly Charlie. I'm betting he's never heard that before. And I bet people don't compare him to Jacksepticeye all the time. I bet they don't. I bet it's never happened. Alright, take him down. We just saved Brad Pritchard's life. Brad Pritchard was gonna get his ass skinned because he stumbled into that group. People pronounce Panda Princess wrong? Or you mean your real name? Why is everyone obsessed with Jacksepticeye? I'm not, but you know what, I'll be honest, there aren't a whole lot of YouTubers that I like watch. I've only found a handful, and they tend not to be the huge ones either. But I've watched some Jacksepticeye. I like him. I like him. He's got a lot of energy, very positive energy. I think that's why people like him. And so does Jackosaurus, but I'm not going to compare the two. He talks in a high-pitched voice, dyes his hair green. Alright, so I guess our cover's blown. No one on my team is in concealment anymore. It's now just a game of moving up and towards our objective. And just hoping nothing terrible happens. Gonna do a little reload. So we seem, for the moment,
We're green to go.
to be in good shape. 13 times you've been compared to that hack? Only 13? Well, the main thing is the Irish accent. I mean, to me, that's the obvious thing of why people would be like, oh, you're like Jacksepticeye. And you've got that sort of a positive energy. You don't talk all crazy. Because when he talks, it sounds like he's doing a performance. Like he's acting out a character actor of some sort. Okay, I'm gonna move. Guess we're gonna move all the way up for you. Some high cover, shall we?
Heading to that location.
Oh, Panda, you out of here? Have a good night. And now it's weird for me saying good night because it's afternoon. But have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for joining the raid and hanging out, Panda. Brad Pritchard soldier is suicidal as hell. Well, I'm bringing up Oni's. Oni's gonna keep an eye on him now. Let's bring up.
Headed there now. I'm ready.
And let's see, is there... I think I'm gonna think I'm gonna bring up Dark Jake up on this house, on this building here, to give him some elevation.
On it.
Alright, birds. They just relocated to another part of the living room. Their flight is powered by sonic energy. They can only fly when they're making noise. Oh no, top of the morning. Irish PewDiePie, okay. Has to be more than 13. Let's see. You prefer Jackosaurus? I haven't watched a lot of Jacksepticeye. I've seen him, but I haven't watched a lot of him. So, I prefer Jack too, Jackosaurus, because well, most streamers that I hang out with too, because you feel like you're hanging out with a real person, which I appreciate. It's my favorite kind of streamer to hang out with, is someone that seems like a real person. You for an experiment? Jack, were you doing an imitation to see what happened? How did that go, man? Let's see. Oh, he can go back into his conceal mode. I did not realize that.
Now you see me.
That changes things, but I'm not going to have him run up like I did last time. Or am I? Maybe I have him run up to here. Where are we trying to get? We need to get in this building. Alright, I'll have him come up to here.
Moving
Because
out.
that should be, I believe, safe enough. Sarah Shep! Oh, how you doing? Hey, Sarah. I'm confusing people with my strange... I never, ever, ever stream at this time. And Mechalopolis! Oh! I almost feel like I'm getting another raid. What type of birds do I have? They're cockatiels. They're cockatiels. I have a male and a female. And I've had them since they were like, I don't know, I think just under a year old. And they're very interesting. I like them a lot, but I think we're going to have to get rid of them because they hate my wife. And I've never been able to figure it out. When she comes in the house, they freak out. They give her the stink eye. They panic. They act like she's a murderer. And my wife's like the sweetest person in the world. I have a feeling that maybe they just don't like females or something. But after we've had them 4 years, and we're thinking about moving, it's a thing. And so she's pretty much said, when we move, we're getting rid of those birds. Because, yeah, she doesn't want to. And then I let them out of the house, and their feathers go everywhere, and they poop over everything, so we have to clean everything up all the time. Am I getting a tech raid? This is... Wow, I'm getting a lot of raids. And seriously, at this time, I was thinking if I streamed this early, I didn't even know if anyone would show up. I thought the people that usually watch me might be... They have their other streams, or they're working, or they're sleeping, or whatever. Elemental Huntress! For once, streaming early, just for you. Just for you. Yeah. No, I ran out of work. I ran out of work today. So, and I'm going to pick some more up tonight. But in a strange twist, usually I'm working right now, but this is right now the only time today that I have free. So I probably will not be streaming tonight because I will be running across town picking up more work, which actually takes a long time because I use public transportation. Rangers are awesome. Pascal Wolf. Hashtag Tech Raid. The networking powers are strong today, Element Box. They sure are. They sure are. Hey, it's Veritech. What's up, man? How you doing? You like birds? You had a budgie last year, and unfortunately they died on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Keelan, I had budgies. We had budgies first, and they both died at about 3 years old. They died within a few months of each other. And I heard it's very common for them to have certain kinds of cancers that, like, a lot of them die relatively young, between like 3 and 7. And if they get past that and they don't have that cancer, they can live, 15 up to 20 years. I guess technically they can live even longer. My cockatiels have very strange personalities. The female is totally in love with me. The male is very possessive of the female, and he's accepted me, but he's jealous of me when the female tries to come hang out with me. And so, I don't know, it's just a weird, it's a very strange, dysfunctional little family we've got here. How's my day? My day's been good, Huntress. My day's been good. I've been, just hanging out. Just started streaming. The morning's kind of a blur. I have a slow start, unless I have somewhere I have to go, so. But yeah, how you doing? Let's see, what else? Wear and tear, time I try and move. You figure you'd raid? Oh, you know what? I got confused, Veritech. Holy crap. Because there's another guy that raised me called Tekinator. And I'm like, where's Tekinator? And then I saw you in here. And usually Tekinator doesn't go till later. Veritech, oh my god, I'm so sorry I didn't acknowledge you as the raider. Because I've gotten, and I think he may even call his tech raids too. And he's raided me a ton of times, but this is a weird time for me to stream, so this is probably the first time you've raided me, because I'm never on when you finish your streams. But thank you so much for the raid, man. I'm assuming everyone knows who Veritech is, because he's very well known. Even before he started streaming, he's a very well known name around YouTube. But yeah, he started streaming a couple months ago, and he's taken off. And if you haven't, and he's very involved in YouTube gaming community. He's a great supporter. So for those who are not familiar with him, check him out. Check out his channel. Give him a sub so you can be notified when he goes live, so you can check him out. He's a cool guy. We have a lot of cool streamers in here. You know what? Now that I'm doing this, I know the game. I'm not doing game stuff, but there's a lot of streamers in here right now. And since I got so many people, I want to point out the other streamers who I'm aware of. Tekinator. Yeah, that's right. Oh, he does TNG. Okay, Veritech. You're trying to find a job, but it seems you don't qualify for most. Strangely, Huntress, the same applies to me. When I look for work. Because when I look for work now, I actually look for non-lawyer jobs. Because the legal job market's kind of screwed. And I kind of missed that boat for traditional legal jobs. That's like the stuff I do is very non-traditional. It's not like I work at a law firm and I do cases or whatever. But Element Box is another streamer in here. He's one of my favorites. Very cool guy. Mechalopolis recently started streaming. Now, I still have not had an opportunity to check out Mechalopolis. I just know Mechalopolis. I've known Mechalopolis for a while. Mike EL, the gamer, does not stream, but he does have content on his channel, which is pretty cool. Veritech, of course, is a streamer. Jackosaurus, who raided me a little while ago. One of my favorites. He's super awesome. He streams all the time. What else we got? Dragonheart, Prince of Wales. He's another one. Awesome streamer. Very nice guy. Very, very fun to watch. Going up the list. Because I figure as long as... And I'm horrible about that. Like, some guys are very good at pointing out the streamers that come into their rooms and to let them know, like, check this guy out. And I only do it for people that I know real well, or I've seen some of their content typically. All right. Hello, Pokefan. All right. So now I feel like I've taken care. I haven't played the actual game. I've been streaming for over an hour, and I feel like I haven't spent a lot of time playing. But that's all right. We're here to hang out, right? I had a whole stream I called my Do Nothing stream where I didn't play any game. I just hung out and, like, we watched YouTube videos and talked crap, so. You asking me how to fix CPU issues? You're asking the wrong guy. I know I've installed CPUs, but I've not fixed CPUs. There's a difference.
Lawhawk! Talons of justice!
Joker/Jokers has become a Lawhawk. I'm assuming that's part of a longer name that got cut off artificially by Stream Warrior. But so Jokers, the rest of your name, I apologize. Thank you for the sub. Oh, thank you for joining the cause. Cause. That's my joke. Hashtag dad joke. Oh my goodness. All right. You know what? I'm actually gonna play a little bit of game now, though. I'll be keeping an eye on chat. I'm gonna play a little bit of game, just a little bit. All right, we're gonna move.
Moving to designated position.
Move him up there. What about going inside? Like, he'll break that window if he goes inside. Is there a way into this building for him that doesn't involve breaking something? No. Alright, we're gonna move him across.
Confirmed.
I wanted him to get a lay of the land so I know where the aliens are before my soldiers just stumble into them. Oh, you can't do live streams now because of high CPU? I don't know how that... is it your streaming software is giving you a high CPU warning? The only way I could say to improve that is just to reduce the quality. Reduce the quality if you're doing, like... You're trying to do 1080p, do something less. If you're trying to do 60 frames a second, try 30. Move it down. I originally was trying to do like 1080 at 60 frames, and I was getting all sorts of warnings. So with my system, and then it wasn't performing well. So with my system, it all became about reducing settings until performance was good, until I stopped getting warnings. So and now in streaming, I'm doing 720p at 30, which I think is, for me, that's fine. It's still HD. And most people aren't watching this on a big screen television anyway. And if they are, it still doesn't look that bad. So, yeah. Hey, Scarlet Valentine, welcome back. How you doing? OBS won't work for you. I'll use XSplit. Well, I'm not familiar with XSplit, but I imagine the same principles would apply. That there are probably different qualities you can stream at. And, because having video capture takes up a lot of, takes up some system resources. So you might be able to run a game fine, but once you're actually capturing it and streaming it, more system resources get taken up. So reduce the quality settings of the game. That's the only advice I can give you, is to play around with that. I spent a lot of time playing around with that stuff. I've been, well, when I first started recording, and I started recording Let's Plays in September, and I started streaming in November. I spent a lot of time experimenting, and that's the best thing you can do, is just troubleshoot. You gotta put in the time and see, because no one, at the end of the day, you're the only one with your system. So exactly how to navigate it the best is, something that works for one person is not necessarily going to work for you. I'm doing good, Scarlet. I'm doing good. I have a rare, weird day where I actually do not have work to do right now. This is usually work time for me.
Heading there now.
So, but right now I don't have work. This guy's throwing me off. I think I need to mess with his color scheme. Because he's white with red, which is how I color my medics. He should be all red. Shh, Louis. He's one of my medics. Were you using the right? Yeah, I don't know why OBS wouldn't work for you, but XSplit, I've heard XSplit's good too. So, well, XSplit's good for capture. I don't know how great it is. OBS is pretty good for streaming. Like, even right now, I'm not even using OBS for capture, because it doesn't get along with my system for capture. I'm using DxTory to actually capture this game. And then instead of recording it, DxTory is sending it out as a video output, and then OBS is picking it up as a source and integrating it into the stream. Just kept saying high CPU. Yeah, I was having that trouble when I was trying to do 1080p. I got high CPU warnings, and only with certain games with the settings turned up. Yeah, it just means you basically. Normally, that means your computer's telling you you're pushing a little too hard. You're gonna have to do stuff to make it not work so hard.
Affirmative, covering now.
All right. We're gonna keep him up here.
Affirmative, covering now. Affirmative, covering now.
Gonna move him up. This looks like a good place for him to move up to, I think. I hope. He doesn't trigger any weirdness. Please don't.
Moving to position.
Okay, he's safe.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Whoa, what's going on? What is even going on? I don't even know what's up there. Apparently we killed somebody. I don't know who we killed, but they were up on that roof. Sweet! Got a promotion. I don't even know. Well, hopefully these guys will trigger some of my other... Yes! Get him, Dark Jake. Well, nice try anyways. And he got a hit. Let's see. The guy inside is almost dead. See if we can see him from this window.
Objective in range.
There's the objective.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
But he cannot see the enemy from there. He can see that guy. He's got a 70% chance of hitting it. Yeah, let's go for it. That do the trick? He's down.
Who's keeping score?
Good job, Dark Jake. Dark Jake took care of business. I'm thinking this guy's gonna be a little harder to hit though.
Good copy. Moving on target.
54%. Hold on. It's Brad? Brad, where you at, Brad? Oh, I was gonna see if he had like a stun. There's something you can do to knock those guys out. Not knock them out, but like to capture them. And he doesn't have it. Alright, we'll take this 54%, and if he misses, we may consider just hitting him with a grenade.
Shot failed to connect.
Because I know I can kill him with a grenade, I just prefer not to. Is it just down to the 2 grenadiers? And Brad, who I want to keep. I want to keep Brad. Yeah, okay. The reason I don't like killing them with grenades is because you can't recover their corpses or other equipment that they might have.
Fire in the hole!
But what you gotta do what you gotta do.
Overwatch.
Move Brad up a little bit. Nope. Don't want that to happen.
Roger that.
It's worth noting that you should set priority to high, not real time. Never do real time. I think I've messed with settings like that before, but I tend to keep my stuff at default now. So I hear mixed things about tweaks. I think the main thing that happened is when I was doing everything on OBS, I was having performance issues. And when I started capturing on DxTory, those performance issues went away, so I didn't have to worry about those tweaks anymore.
Scanning.
But it's just because of the way that stuff gets along with my system. I think, like my graphics card doesn't get along well with OBS or something. I have an AMD. It's not. And I've got an i5, so I could have several bottlenecks. Okay, let's get Brad moving up here.
Heading
heading out.
Bluish.
Moving to designated position.
Why did that window break? He didn't go through that one. At least it's Intel. Yeah, Element Box. I built this computer myself a couple of years ago, and if I had known at the time that I was going to start a gaming channel, I probably would have gone for a better chip. But for my purposes, an i5 and the graphics card I got it was a sweet spot for money versus performance for me. Yeah, no, it's one of the top. It's a i5 4870. It's one of the bigger ones. It was sort of the top i5 at that time. It's just that you make a leap up to the i7 and your cost jumps up by like 50%. And I couldn't justify going that far up at the time. And I always figured too, I can always, buy another chip later if I need to. But you may have bought a microserver i7 and an RX 290. All right, nice. Yeah, mine's old generation. Mine's it's a Radeon HD 7870, which I believe is about on par with like a 760 GT or something like that. All right, hey birds, don't get ambitious. Now sometimes they get explory and they want to get into things that I don't want them to be in. Nope, hold on. Gotta get them. They're like children, but they don't know. I don't want you guys in there. Yeah, we have a package of paper towels in an open cupboard area, and they were starting to tear at it. It's like, nope. Because what they'll do is, they'll end up tearing it all up and climbing all over it and pooping on it. Birds are filthy, horrible creatures sometimes. i7's hyper-threading capabilities are good for video editing, but does nothing for actual gaming. But does it help? Does it help with when you're gaming and capturing and doing all like the stuff that because I was under the impression it would help with the whole like the rendering process involved with game capture. That's why I thought i7 might be preferable.
Come get some.
All right.
Moving out.
Your reload on him.
Let's do this.
Yeah, element box. That was sort of the assumption that I had, was that the i7 will be better at doing this stuff, but we're just going to move him up to this corner. Gonna move him here first, just in case something goes south. That corner. And Dark Jake is getting very, very far away. It's time to move Dark Jake up. Oh lord. That is his mating call. Wow. See, during the day, this is another reason I don't stream during the day. Now he needs to be dealt with. We're having another field trip to deal with the birds. In his mind, he thinks he's making a sound that's going to turn the female on. Like, just going to make her so hot and bothered. But it's a very irritating sound. And she seems irritated. You look at her, she looks like she's just like, oh, dude, turn it down. Turn it down a little bit. Oh. Can't say for sure if it helps. Yeah, no, 7870 has been... I'm just now getting to the point where new games, like I think Fallout 4 listed my card as a minimum requirement. And that's the first time I've seen anything on my system be the minimum requirement. I also have 8 gigs of RAM, and I got a motherboard that's upgradable to 32 gigs, but 2 years ago, nothing required more than 8, unless you're doing very technical, like editing and stuff, then yes. But no games required you to have even 8, really. All right, what were we doing? We were moving up Dark Jake, weren't we?
$10-4.
Oh, he needs a reload. I gotta remember to get him reloaded.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Alright, let's keep Brad moving up, shall we? I just don't want any surprises.
Understood. Moving out.
Such as those guys. Those guys, I would consider surprises. Unwelcome surprises.
Got it covered.
All right, this is about the time we want to try and get Dark Jake into a good position. Where are they at?
Rolling out.
And I hope he doesn't trigger anything just off the screen over here. I think you should be safe here, though. Famous last words. We'll be safe here.
Good
Oh
job,
shit!
you're
No,
moving
he's
on
probably
target.
they're probably gonna see him. Shit! I done screwed up. Oh, my guys are not well placed to deal with these.
Position confirmed.
You see one? 29%. Oh, 50% on that one. That's worth going for. Okay.
Moving on target location.
We get a grenade out on these? A little too far. Brother! Buddy! Buddy! Buddy, no one's interested. Buddy. Yeah, for any of you who have asked, Gaming Lawyer, why don't you stream during the day? That's why. My little bird Hitler, he runs the house. It's terrible. Alright, I think we can get a good grenade in on these guys, though. Yeah. Yeah.
Frag out!
Yeah, Mike, and at the time I built mine, that's what mine cost about $850. Mine cost about $850. Okay, he can see two of them. He can only see the one, so we're going. Yeah, nice imaginary window break. Miss.
Shot wide! Use some ammo over here.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. I was debating whether to throw another grenade at him, but I'd rather have one of them down at the end of the turn than both of them hurt but still up. Oh, I don't like that at all. Care for that. He mind controlled my guy. You son of a bitch. Yeah, Mike, I'm at that point where I'm starting to consider. No, don't kill anybody. Calm down, man. Calm down. Let's see, how much does this do? 3 to 5. Okay, that is not. 42%. Ugh. Alright, let's see how we're... We want to definitely take out this guy up top, but these are not very good odds. Crazy Crew is back. Welcome back, Crazy Crew. Well, right now I've been having technical issues, like I lost my second monitor. So that's the thing. I kind of want to get back to where I was 6 months ago. Like, it was so much easier to stream when I had 2 monitors. And I missed that. And I missed playing my games in full screen and having all the stream info stuff on another screen. That was so much nicer. Luckily, my monitor's big enough that I can still get away with it, and it's not terrible, but... Like the one I'm on now, I think it's 23 or 24 inches. So, since building yours 5 years ago, you only upgraded the video card and power supply. I had to replace the power supply. I had an issue with the power supply, which is actually, I think, what might have led to some... Like, I thought my computer was dead over the holidays, because I think it had a power surge or something, and that's when the monitor went out, and I think the power supply went out. It died from melting by adorableness. What a tragedy. I don't know, Scarlet was here. But that was a while ago. She's either been lurking hardcore or she moved on to greener pastures. Alright. Oh, here we are, back in this horrible predicament. Horrible horribleness. We may have a shot. Get him here. Alright, he's gonna be exposed. He'll be revealed, but I think it may be worth it.
They've got eyes on me.
56%. Not great, but go for it. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Are you serious? Are you being for real right now? 42% now. I don't like those odds. Do not like those odds. You upgraded power supply to meet requirements of the new video card. It works on. Oh, okay. I think I started with like a 650 or 750 watt power supply. Hey Matus, what's up? Elements of justice. Oh, welcome, welcome Matus. I'm so dragging my feet about it. Cause the only hold on. Does he have combat protocol? No, he doesn't. I am so screwed. All my guys are rookies. That's another problem. All right, we're gonna go for it. It's worth going for it. Oh, thank God.
How many is that now?
I am so lucky. Now we've got this guy back. I think he's all team Oni. It's Oni.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You guys didn't plan on this happening, did you, asshole? There you go. You're amazed that humanity still exists? Well, I did start the game over, so it's a whole new opportunity for humanity to be destroyed. Alright, get up there.
Headed there now.
We're not playing games. Well, I guess technically we are, but in-game, we're not playing games. I guess we are, because that's a horrible shot. It's terrible. Okay. What we would like...
Heading out.
I don't like these odds at all. Those are our last two. Alright, this is what we'll do. I'm gonna take my 47% shot. If I miss it, I'm gonna throw a... Never mind, we got him. I like being able to make sure they're all dead.
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
Yes, boss. You have had a Corsair G here. I forget which kind I have. To crack open my case to take a look at it. No.
Let's do this.
Yeah, Matus, that's the sort of thing I worry about. Like, I always try to make sure, if I can, and especially when I move someone up right next to them, thinking it's going to be like an auto hit, and it's not, then I really want to get rid of that guy. Your idea of punting is a bit off. Alright, we're going to go.
Position confirmed.
Go get it.
Looking for loose data.
I should probably be using a tech guy to do this, huh? These aliens have the right idea. Going to battle naked. No one wants, especially when they're weird and they've got clammy skin. They got pale, gray, clammy skin like these guys.
We're in.
Therapy dissemination files.
Object secure.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright. Flawless. Flawless. When you go into battle naked, they can't get your stuff when you're not. You're right. Let's say you use your body parts. They fashion like spears out of your fingertips and stuff. I don't know. So, yep, an hour and 40 minutes into the stream, we've completed our first operation. Yay! Doing so good. If anyone was here just for the game, I apologize. I know most of you aren't. You're just here to hang, and that's fine. That's mostly what I've been doing. That's one thing, I've been doing events. Yeah, you did! Wait, did I put you in this, Yeah, you were my medic in this battle. Yeah, let me see if you might have even got a promotion. I'm not sure, though. We've been chilling. We had a flawless...
I'm glad to see our troops finding success in the field. It's good for the entire crew's morale.
What? Hold on a minute. Oh. Wait. Why didn't I have you in there? I had Lewis in there. Oh, because you hadn't been trained yet. I had needed to train you. You need to be trained in that specialty first. Shredder. Seriously though, where do they keep the extra ammo? I think you know, Mike. I think you know where they keep the extra ammo. We don't talk about that here. Shredder all around. Promotions for Oni and Mikey rules. So, now I gotta remember to train Food Brother Feely.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Well, it's always nice to do a good job. Happens every now and then. It makes up for our last mission, which we lost 2 soldiers and we had to evac and abort the mission, so we wouldn't totally wipe. But now I want to make sure to get Food Brother started on his training. We're gonna make him a specialist because I don't want to send him out into the field until he's gotten that specialty started. Promos? What? You Optimus Prime? Is that who it is? Or is Promos a different guy?
I don't blame Shen for wanting to keep an eye on Taigen, but at this point, we need all the help we can get.
Man, story of my life. I should have that icon floating around next to my head. Resistant comms at capacity. I'm working on it. Working on it, guys. Working on it. I got you. Oh yeah, as long as we're here, why not? That was my YouTube gaming one, right? Yeah, I think it was. They don't have ass cracks. I haven't looked that hard, to be honest, Mike. I just assumed they did. But I'll take your word for it. Sounds like you've done some close-up inspections. Okay, not now. Okay, this is what we were doing. We were making contact with New Indonesia.
Setting course for the Indonesian zone.
Yeah, Mike, there's totally a Deus Ex vibe. And that's good, I like Deus Ex's music too. Contact established.
Long live the resistance.
I need to finish my Deus Ex Let's Play. I recorded the last few hours of it a few weeks ago, and I'd screwed up the sound, so I need to do it again. But it's like, I don't want to replay the last few hours yet. I'm still frustrated from that happening. And also, I think most of those videos past the first few, they only have like 1 or 2 views, so there's not exactly anyone chomping at the bit to see episodes 67 through 50, or 67 through 70 of my Deus Ex Let's Play. You gotta know your enemy, that's right, man.
New regional contacts located.
Uh-huh. Alright. I think we're going to install this radio relay. That'll increase the income and also make, because we're going to have to make contact elsewhere, and it's going to make that cheaper too. So that's what we'll do. Oh, the spider suit. That's what I was looking for before. I like giving the spider suit to my sniper. Alright, clear the room. Wait, where is this one? Proving ground. We got gremlins available up the wazoo here. That should be a gremlin, yes. Get back. That should be a gremlin, yes. Actually, we have more than we need. Do we have a free engineer then? Marco Rossi. I don't feel like I've got enough resources to justify building anything right now, though.
Commander?
Any weapons? Shard gun. Oh no, I'm waiting on, that's an upgrade to the...
What do you know about
to the
these
shotgun
gene therapy clinics, Doctor? They seem like a big draw for the cities right now.
Having worked in one of the facilities,
Dawes weapons. I want to save resources so that I can upgrade the sniper rifles. That's what that is. Okay, that's what we're doing with our resources right now.
As long as you're compliant.
I am still hard at work on the current research priority.
Nobody is clamoring. Nobody's clamoring to see the end of your Sonic Lost World Let's Play. Just might move on to Metroid Prime 3. Yeah, well, that's what I found is like that people don't. Well, I haven't tried doing Let's Play since I've had subscribers, but almost all of my subscribers, like 95% of my subscribers, are people from my watching live streams. So I don't think I will necessarily get more views if I. But I'm thinking about doing Let's Plays again because I think Let's Plays are it's better. It's better to watch those, like, they're better watching when you're watching something that's recorded already. Like, watching a stream after the fact, like, if someone's like, oh, I want to watch an XCom Let's Play, and they come into this because they want to see an XCOM Let's Play, and they just see me, like, shooting the shit with people for 2 hours and barely playing. Maybe some people will be into that, but I think, like, this is an experience that's best experienced live, rather than... like, I'm gonna watch a recording of the gaming lawyer talking to a bunch of people. I mean, I guess maybe some people are into it, but... just my thought. Is someone that likes watching stuff offline, non-live, probably like watching a Let's Play better. They're more work, definitely, Helmet Box.
Welcome to the fight.
Food Brother. Food Brother has finished his training.
Reading you loud and clear.
New income, 82's. Okay. Wait a minute. I know what we need is, Buddy! 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 Here we go again. You're lazy, you barely make thumbnails. I make thumbnails. I didn't do a lot of editing, though. Hold on, I need to take care of this noise monster. Oh, you do them as walkthroughs. All right. Yeah, mine are not. I don't know. People can take what they are from, but I don't edit them a whole lot. So it is more work, but I know that like the really professional style Let's Plays end up being like highly edited, and that's really not my thing. The only time I really edit a Let's Play is if I go through a period where like I'll get stuck in a spot where I'll die like 15 times, then I'll edit that a little bit. But oh wait, I was checking something in here before the noise happened. I need to build resistance comms.
Resistance communications facility construction initiated.
Shit. I should have built it down here. Oh well. Get out of there. We don't need to excavate this right now. I want you up here working on this. Marco Rossi. If you ever decide to live stream, it'll likely be something like Xenoblade Chronicles, since I just don't feel like doing absolutely everything in that game. Yeah, I think there are certain games that are better for live. Like I was saying, Deus Ex I thought was probably better for Let's Play, because there's so much story and dialogue and stuff going on that to really appreciate that game, you kind of got to follow it from the beginning. Even though it could be kind of fun to watch, you know, just the general gameplay. A game that is extremely story-driven, that cannot be succinctly summarized for viewers as they come into the room. It's not. I didn't think it was that great. I was doing a lot of explaining. Edited out deaths, backtracking. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Repeated battles, I would see too if you're grinding. Totally. If I did Let's Play World of Warcraft, I'd probably be editing. Spending a lot of time editing. Alright. We're gonna have... I can't make contact with any more places till I get that room built. So... what else have we got? Intel. Guess that's all we got available right now.
Avenger plotting new
Scan
course.
for intel. Birds have left. The noisy one has left his cage again, and the female has remained behind. That's usually a formula for emotional disturbance. We'll see. We'll see if emotional disturbance means him getting noisy because she didn't follow him. If he was a real person, he'd have a restraining order. He'd be terrible. He'd be a terrible spouse. Your Deus Ex Let's Play is a non-lethal guide. Holy crap. I've never been able to do a non-lethal playthrough of any game. I do where I'll have games where it's like I'll basically be aiming for non-lethal, but if I feel like I have to kill to get through a situation, I will. Okay, supply raid. Operation Knife Breaker. Okay, this is one I have to do it now or never.
Setting course for the Arctic territories.
And hello, Pokefan. Did I say hello again when you came back in? I see you again. Pokefan does a lot of coming and going, and every time he comes in, he's sure to give everyone he'll always give me a very nice hello. Alright. Lewis. We're gonna have him drop that grenade because we're getting Lewis out. Or are we? No, he's a squatty. We're removing Lewis and we're putting in Food Brother. Food Brother Feely's going into battle. I'm not necessarily optimistic. This is a difficult mission and he's a squatty, so things could go badly. I am gonna give him that. What? Oh. Come on. We need to make the items available. Yes. Because we're broke. Oh. Do that. And we're gonna replace that with that. And is that how we want to play it? Oh, is anyone shaking right now? I think we should be alright. Hey, it's Brad Pritchard. There you are, man. This is an unusual time for me to be streaming. Oh, that's right, it is. Things took a weird turn today. I ran out of work. I got another pickup to do tonight to get more. But normally I'm working right now. And then that's why I stream and I work until I have gotten enough done for the day. Today, I'll be doing my work stuff in the evening. So I had time to stream now. Although I'm probably looking at... I'll stop when my wife gets home, which means, well, I'll probably stop in about an hour. So I'm about the 2-hour mark. Because when she comes home, I consider it, I don't know, kind of rude to stream, I guess. Alright. Well, you know what? I might as well give him a mind shield. Oh wait, I'll give a more rookie person a mind shield. How about that? Because his will is not as strong. Mikey rules. Par. Hashtag par. Oh yeah, I was doing that. Supply rate. It's Lieutenant Pritchard, aka Panic. Hey, Awesome Spice. Are you still here, or did you come back?
Sky Ranger deployed.
Oh no. Oh, they're gonna get... Why do they have to start that now? On guerrilla ops. Well, now we'll find out if this is considered a guerrilla op.
Menace,
You're hardcore lurking. That's right, Brad Pritchard, get ready. Because Panic is your middle name.
One of our
Literally.
resistance contacts sent word of an Advent troop transport they managed to disable in this area, and the aliens have apparently struggled to get it moving again. This is our chance to strike. Anything we can recover from that transport will be a boost to our efforts. Move in and secure the surrounding area. Eliminate all hostile contacts with extreme prejudice.
Got 3 days off, which isn't good when you do peace work. Yeah, no, I've had some times where the workflow cuts off. Like, I'll say, yeah, I think I'm gonna be finishing my work tomorrow. I'd like to come in tomorrow night and pick up more. And they're like, oh, we don't have anything right now. You have to wait. Like, yeah, that sucks. That happened last month after I got sick, because I got really sick and I kind of took myself out of rotation. And when I was well enough to work again, I still had to wait until they... Yeah, it sucked.
Menace 1-5, the Advent troop transport is nearby. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Alright, where you at? I want Brad. There he is. He is called Panic, but he is a ranger, which means I always send him up first. Let's get an idea where... Oh crap, where are we on this map? Feels like we're almost like right in the middle of this map. Hello, crazy crew. What's up? This is a very strange place to be dropped into a map. Okay, so I guess we're going... Trying to figure out where the hell... I guess we're just going this way, yeah? Right, where you at, Brad? If I move you all the way over there, you're gonna set something off. Okay, I'm just gonna move you up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Where's Scarlet? I don't know.
On the move.
Gonna move up Oni.
Position confirmed.
Gonna move him up to the high cover. This is very precarious. This is often these first moves I do in a mission. That's how Pokefan died. I was doing these first moves, and before anyone was had any kind of coordinated position set up, I triggered enemies, and they killed. One of them spawned like right next to Pokefan and killed him. Where's Scarlet? Question mark? That is the question of the day. You know what? I'm gonna send
Let's do this.
Just keep my fingers crossed he doesn't stumble right into the detection zone. Okay. Oh crap, I wanted to give him that... I forgot to give him that, the climbing armor. Okay, we're gonna put Food Brother against this door. And we're gonna... Next turn, Food Brother's gonna go in that building. See, the big question is where the enemy's going to turn up. And the answer is, I don't know. But I think I'm going to move, Dark Jake, my sniper, on top of this building.
Location confirmed.
The sizzle? There he is! Mellow. What's up, Cow? How you doing, man? I looked over, all I saw were all those question marks. Oh, crap. There's bad guys in that room. The sizzle is here. Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Is he in a spot where he's going to be seen? He's got. Let him not be.
Confirmed.
Let him not be. He is.
We're spotted.
Shit. All right. Well. Oh, first off, let's see. Got Brad Panic, Richard. If he moves, he's going to be spotted.
Good copy. Moving on target.
I want to avoid that if possible. I think the Muton is the greater threat to begin with. And he shreds armor, so let's... And he missed. Nice going, Oni.
Missed.
Oh, free action. Hell yeah, I'll take 2. Get it right this time. He has like a 5% chance for that to happen. He shred and he critted. Alright, Oni. I take back my sarcastic nice job. Can I chuck a grenade through the window? I could. I could. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. What I wanted to do, because it seemed like, because I got guys around them. Usually I use grenades to destroy their cover, but since they're surrounded, I have guys flanking them from from different angles. Except for that guy. Except for that guy. Will this,
Catch!
I can't get all three of them, but hopefully I can get rid of some of their cover. And that should take out that muton. I should have done that first. Because now I won't have a muton corpse. I just destroyed his corpse. Dark Jake. Stat had 1,600 watching, and he wasn't dancing. Does no one traditionally dance when that many people are watching? Let's see, we'll move Food Brothers going here. Are we gonna get a flank on this guy now? Nope. It's down between, alright. Go, Food Brother, make it. Get him. Nice. Nice. And I'm pretty sure his first turn, he's gonna raise dead on somebody. In any event, I don't think he's gonna hurt anyone. He's either gonna mind control someone or raise dead. So I'm going to preserve Brad Pritchard's concealment.
I'm on it.
Oh. Don't do it.
Evac! We need emergency evac!
Oh no, my Food Brother.
Damn it now!
He's panicking. He hunkered down. Good. Sometimes when they panic, they shoot other people, and that's terrible when that happens. Oni. Oh crap. I know I can very easily get someone into a position where they're flanking that guy. Yeah? Here we go. Put him right here.
Okay.
Jetfire forever. Caw! How you doing, man? He had 2,400 Snarly Charlie at some point today? Holy crap. Alright, do it, Mikey Rules. It's not what I wanted you to do.
I got nothing.
Dark Jake? Right, what does the pistol do? 2 to 3? No, guy's only got 2. Let's see if Dark Jake can take him out with his pistol. Missed.
Shot failed to connect.
Mm. 65%. You know what? I'm gonna move Oni up.
Affirmative. Moving out.
%. Great, dramatic increase in odds. All right, Oni. Oni took care of it.
Target disabled. Negative ammo. I'm spent.
All right, and Brad is still concealed. Let me go ahead and move Brad up to high cover at that location. And we'll have I think we're gonna have a round where we're just reloading and recollecting ourselves. we'll move him up to here, though.
Confirmed.
Reload.
Ready to engage. On the move.
Reload. There are several windows and the enemy is tightly packed inside. In real life, I would frag the hell out of them. Yeah, the thing is, in this game, I'm always looking for ways to take them down with regular weapons. So that... Because you need the corpses for research and to build stuff. And also, if you blow them up and they had useful items, you can't. So it's gaming reasons. It's really gaming reasons. Because in real life, when you're in, like, in any war that I've ever heard of, it's not like you collect the corpses to research them, you know? So... Alright, we're gonna start him up here.
Here I come.
Hope to God he doesn't trigger anything. I don't think he should. Nope, and we're gonna do a little reload.
It's killing time.
We're gonna keep him right where he is for his reload. Because he has a chance of triggering. He has a better chance of triggering because he's gonna be seeing more than other people have seen. You just stay right where you are, man. Hang tight.
I'm on it.
Brad, I can move up because he's still in concealment.
Confirmed.
This is making me very nervous. Is this the road we're trying to get to over here?
Moving out.
That's another thing, by the way we're placed on this map, and from what we can see, I'm not entirely sure the direction of our objective. Yeah. So, although grenades are an awesome tool, if I feel like I have enough of a tactical advantage not to use them, I won't.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay.
Understood. Moving out.
I am very surprised we have not seen any more bad guys. Gonna move him up
Let's move already.
to here.
Come get some. Understood. Moving out.
I also try to get guys in high cover as often as I can.
On Overwatch.
Oni. Food brother. Food brother we're gonna put over here.
Moving.
We don't want him at the super front.
Good to go.
All right. I am getting a warning from YouTube that my stream is not receiving enough data, which it's been crying wolf with me a lot on that. And typically when it says that, nothing is in fact going wrong with my stream. But if any of you are noticing anything untoward happening with the quality of my stream, let me know, because YouTube is claiming something's wrong with my stream. So yeah. Yeah. We're gonna move Brad up to here.
I'm on the move.
Blame, hashtag blame Mighty Lion. This has got to be one of the strangest maps I've ever been on. That I have not seen the objective yet. The lion sleeps in Tahoe, Hawaii? What? Tonight? Bored.
Heading there now.
Oh shit. Ah, there they are.
Our
Looks fine, thanks, Mike.
contacts had heard rumors Advent might be rolling out a heavy infantry armor system. Looks pretty tough.
Alright, we're gonna hold off. Mikey. I'm gonna move up to here.
Moving to designated position.
Can we get both these guys? Yes.
Boom!
And you can see he's got a 39% chance of hitting that guy. That's where we should have thrown a grenade. Those guys are bitches. Hold on. These guys suck. The Advent mechs, 100% chance to hit. %, but that should guarantee that he'll kill him though, hopefully. Hit him. Nice. Now that most of my YouTube gaming friends know me and my weaponized wheelchair, I think it's time I finally show my face on YouTube gaming channel. I know I don't have to. All you guys have been so cool and supportive. Oh, well, that's cool, man. I've thought about showing. I almost showed my face. I just don't want to do, I don't feel like doing a face cam, specifically. I'm not trying to necessarily hide what I look like, although in some way I have enjoyed the anonymity, but... So, actually, at one point, I almost posted, like, in that little interface I had, there's a little hole there. I almost had, like, a picture of me and my wife in there, but I'm like, eh. Something told me to hold back. Something told me to hold back. Who can we see from here? Only the advanced trooper.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
He can't see anyone from there. Alright, well screw that. We'll put him in Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Food brother. We're gonna put him in Overwatch. Are you serious? Is it round 3 for horrible mating calls? Alright. I think it's close enough to 5. You're going in the cage and I'm putting a blanket on. It's getting a little dark too. And Jackosaurus, holy crap. Yeah, he raided me. It was like 2 hours ago. He's still here. Awesome. Hold on. Alright, bye-bye, birdie. Yep, now they're... Because the whole problem was is they were cold and they weren't feeling safe and snuggled up, and now they are. Now they are. Now they'll be quiet and so calm. So calm.
Come get some.
I think I like Brad here.
Moving to designated position.
Scarlet is back. Welcome back, Scarlet. Oh, that guy didn't use his shields? Usually that guy throws up a bunch of shields as soon as he walks into combat. There we go. And a miss.
That's not good.
Oh shit. Dark Jake.
They're on the move!
Dark Jake, keep it together, man. Ugh. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Mikey's gonna take this guy out. You're scared there's a storm outside. I'm sorry there's a scary storm outside. It's so loud. Alright, that about did the trick.
Got him.
At 39% to hit. Ah. Go for the shot.
It hit the plate.
Jiminy. Alright, here's what we're doing. We're moving up.
Moving to position.
I'm gonna throw a grenade on him. That's either gonna take him out or take out his cover.
Frag out.
And then we'll have Feely Food Brother get in there and finish him off. It did not take out his cover. Son of a bitch. Nope. Alright. Plan B. Moving him up.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Anyone else active right now? Brad. Brad is still up.
Rolling.
No, that's not worth breaking cover for.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
I'm doing good, Scarlet. I'm probably not going to play that much longer. After this mission, I'm probably going to call it a stream, because my wife will be coming home soon. I'm getting hungry. I forgot this was going to lead into dinner time. But that's still good. This is, like, at least so far, 2.5 hours of streaming during a time when normally I can't stream at all, so 43%. Should I go for it? Nope. I'm gonna need to throw a flashbang on him, because I don't think there are many more enemies on this.
Light him up.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo. Shit. Shit! Lawyer's tummy is arguing a case about food and it's winning. Want it in the safe box? Is that to protect... Does it protect people from thunder and lightning and the safe... I don't know. That also sounds like it could be a dirty... I don't know. I'm not gonna comment. I don't want to know about your safe box. Okay, let's see if we can get Feely to take this guy out, though.
On the move.
You think we could? It's a 57% chance he's going to. And I hope that gets Feely a promotion.
Target disabled. I got something over here.
Okay, wait, this just keeps going, doesn't it? But where the hell is this item we're supposed to pick up? Oh, is this the highway? Shit. It's probably along this major highway here, isn't it? Alright. Well, you know what? I'm not gonna move up anyways. But this map is huge.
Rock
Reload.
and roll.
Do a little reload.
Let's do this.
He's been hurt too.
Ready to go.
I don't know, a safe box. Sounds kind of... It's an element. It's an element box. Okay, Brad.
Heading out.
Oh, is that what we want? I don't know. We have to find all the enemies. That's what's important.
On Overwatch.
Good copy. Moving on target. Back in.
Food brother. Getting the items.
Affirmative. Moving out.
I think Food Brother needs a little heal, though.
Got it. Come on, get back in the fight.
Lawyer, I don't know how to respond to Element. Help me out here. I don't... Yeah, I don't know Element. I know Element, and he's a cool guy. So I'm if it weren't Element, I'd be like, it's a little creepy. But since it is Element, I'm thinking, nah, it probably isn't. But inviting someone into your safe box, you know. No thank you. Yeah, there you go, Scarlet. Just say no thank you. That works. That's like a traditional way of refusing an offer. It's polite.
On my way.
Alright.
Moving to Overwatch.
I feel like we need to be shifting our...
Affirmative. Covering now.
Shifting ourselves over...
Closing on target position now.
Move up.
Moving to designated coordinates. Looks like hostiles over here.
Uh-oh, it's bad guys over there. Oh no, element box. Uh-oh. It's a classic case of the written word in chat being interpreted in awkward ways. I think we've all fallen prey to that on occasion. I know I have.
Moving on target location.
How far up can I go? You know what? We're gonna keep him there.
Moving to Overwatch.
There we go. Oh shit. Hey, Crafty Paris, what's up? My streaming times are very incompatible generally with Crafty Paris making an appearance. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. Alright. I thought I was almost wrapping this mission up, but apparently I'm not. Oh. This is not ideal. Where are they? We are not in a great position. I'm just gonna move up.
Move!
Who can he see? I can't tell the percentage to hit. What are you looking at? It's not even a person. Okay. Stun Lancer or Sectoid? I think Stun Lancer. 52, 66. Alright, that kind of tells the tale right there. Oh my gosh, did I one-shot him? I think that was a one-shot crit. That was awesome. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
Heading to that location.
I think that Stun Lancer's gonna come out after one of our guys. Ooh, like that. Get him, Feely. And he crits and takes him down. That's worth a promotion, if I've ever seen it. Oh, he didn't get one. Gonna move him up to here.
I'm on the move.
Hey Dakota Swift, how's it going? Welcome to my stream. Lawhawk headquarters. Oh. All right, 50-50. And we got the bad 50 instead of the good 50. But I'm hoping this guy's gonna come running, and then he doesn't know Brad's up there. I'm gonna put Brad in Overwatch, and when the guy, he's gonna use a little stun baton, he's gonna think he's gonna run up and hit somebody. He's gonna run right past Brad, and Brad's gonna shoot him.
Affirmative, covering now.
Talons of Justice! Oh. What? That did not trigger Brad? Oh, thank God we got the armor. That would have killed my soldiers otherwise. Is he disoriented? Let's get Dark Jake on that guy. 74%. Justin hot. Talons of Justin. Or Justine, sorry. Alright, we did. That was a good hit. Alright, you know what? We're still trying to get... I still want to help out Food Brother. I want to get Food Brother a promotion, because he's like a baseline rookie right now. I think he's the only one on the team. So I want to give him an opportunity to make the kill. Nope. Didn't do it.
Target still up. On reserves.
Oni. Let me see. Who else? Alright, Oni. We'll move Oni up.
Position confirmed.
Go get him, Oni. Go get him. Nice. Due process. Do wheelies.
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down.
Hey, Wendy.
And the area is secure. Status confirmed.
Oh, that was it.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, thank God. This map was so huge, I thought I was gonna have to I'd be combing it for the next 2 hours looking for stragglers. How you doing, Lady Mindy? I call her Lady Mindy because I'm old and I can't remember her name. And I don't see too good. She curtsies. Oh, she called me Grandpa. That's my Mindy. Alright. So Oni made the most attacks? Food Brother was under fire the most. Oh my goodness. I was trying to kind of keep him sheltered too, but he took a lot of fire. Alright, let's get back to base. Save the game. My Lord Elebox. Oh, this is Oni. Oni Sorashusha. Is Oshi streaming? I couldn't tell you right now. But we are going to wrap up soon. If I'm going to see who's streaming and decide who to raid. He is somebody that I would raid. But usually I'll look on my list and I'll see the people that I know, and usually I'll pick the person who has the least viewers watching. That's sort of what I default to. Or if it's someone that if someone I haven't raided in a while. You're a Decepticon. And you're friends with Lawyer. Please don't say I'm bad guys. But we always lose. It's alright, Jetfire. I'll defend you. See, the Decepticons were only looking out for they're looking for self-preservation, and whatever bad things they may have done, he was just following orders, and those orders were in self-defense. So, ladies and gentlemen of jury, Jetfire, my client, you should be acquitted. Find him not guilty. Something that makes him not be in trouble. In lawyer speak. Alright, Food Brother's getting his promotion. We're making him medical, so he can heal good. Well done, Food Brother. And that's it. That's the only promotion from this mission. Kadzo and Narcos. Oh! Hold on. Okay. Newton. Yeah, after I get out of here, I'm gonna save. We're gonna do a little wrap up. Do my save. Because that was my goal. And then sometime in the middle of that mission, I decided when this mission's up, that's when the stream's gonna end. Because my wife's coming home. And I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah? So we're gonna do my little video there. But thanks for watching. It's getting a little covered up by my new little interface elements. And yeah, and before we do any raids, I want to thank everybody. This is the first time I've really streamed during this time on a weekday, and I wasn't even sure anyone was going to show up, and I got a massive turnout for compared to what I was expecting. I don't even know. Let me see. I want to get a look because since I started doing events, I don't have a view count, so I don't even know. Let me see how many people are here right now. That also helps me determine who I want to raid. Okay, I only got 10 watching right now, so it's not super. I'm not going to overwhelm anyone with raiders, but 10 is still a good sort of chill number of people to have in a room. It's good for a raid. Oh yeah, but before we do a raid, just want to thank y'all. Thank y'all for hanging out. Some of you have been in here for a very long time, like almost the whole time I streamed, and that's awesome. I love it. So each and every one of you, thank you so much. And even Wendy, who just showed up at the end. I appreciate that too. I appreciate that too. All right, so let's have a look. Now, I already got some pretty decent suggestions for raid targets, but I like to look and make sure. I like to look on my own. Whenever you type Oni, it automatically changes to Oni-wan Kenobi. I see DeFinch is back up. I felt bad for DeFinch. She put a video out a few days ago that she had challenged a content ID match, and YouTube gave her a strike, and like she was blocked from streaming for 6 months. She was freaking out, but she must have got it. She must have got it settled, or she did. Obviously, she's streaming. All right. You know what? I think I want to raid Narcost. I so rarely end a stream while he's on. And I like Narcost.
Dab for...
Oops. Okay, I'm going to mute his stream. I like Narcost. He's one of my favorites. And I don't think I've ever been able to raid him before. And he's raided me a few times. He's been supportive to me. So I think we're going to do Narcost. Nar. And we're going to do hashtag Lawhawk raid. What we're going to say. We're going to bust in there. Shout Lawhawk raid. Let me give you that link. I'm going to paste that link down there for you guys. There we go. All right. So, the raid is happening now. Hit that link. Go in there. Shout hashtag Lawhawk raid. Let him know. Let him know that I sent you. And I don't imagine any of you are not subbed to Nar. But if you're not, he's totally worth it. Just go in there and sub automatically. Give him a like automatically. He's someone I can recommend without reservation. Wrong link. Hold on. Really? What the hell is going on? Okay, hold on. Okay, that was really weird. Okay, I'm getting the right link up now. YouTube gaming has changed its interface, so the way I found the game is different than I'm used to. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Go raid Narcost, and have a great day till I see you guys again. Take care. Good day, good night, everything else. Take care, and see you soon. Bye bye.